Hey, gal. Welcome to the podcast. It's Builder here with Resin. I thought I was going to be by myself today, but he decided to come in after all. Thank you.
How could I miss it?
Oh, I hear you. Well, I'm sure the people will enjoy looking at your pretty face better than mine and have something better to look at than just me rambling on. Oh,
No, you don't be like that. Come on, you've got a beautiful smile.
Thank you.
So, just going to pop in the chat here, pop in hashtag giveaway. So we're using a little giveaway tool at the moment. All you have to do is pop into the chat either on Twitch or YouTube. Unfortunately, we can't do it for X. So if you're watching on X, jump on Twitch or YouTube, pop in the giveaway by typing in hashtag giveaway for Jolly Roger Black Pearl Skin.
Nice.
There we go.
So I also have a giveaway and several giveaways this podcast.
You got three.
Yep, three of them. That's two GDC skins and one Jolly Roger hat. So the way it's going to work today, guys, is I'm going to scroll the gift code across the bottom of the screen. So you just kind of keep your eyes open for that. And whoever types in the code first gets it. So.
Yes, how exciting! That's a lot of giveaways, man.
Yeah, well, we're just we like to do that. So anyway, so the future of Earth 2 and you, and so we don't have any real news to talk about, seeing as how the white paper still hasn't come out. He's got about a little over 24 hours left to be able to get that out in time, as according to his last post on Discord and YouTube, or Discord and X. But so after watching the partnership or the announcement of the partnership with the metagravity, I started watching and looking into more and more about metagravity, and I watched quite a few videos with the CEO doing different videos and with Twin and stuff like this. And I noticed that and when he was talking about how the shift of psychological and emotional needs being shifting to a metaverse thing, I noticed a lot of people, or not a lot of people, but some people saying, well, that's just escapism and stuff like this. But I was thinking that that's not really true, because we're moving into a different era in the internet, and it's taking a different meaning into our lives. And I think back of when the internet first came up. You had AOL, and then Yahoo, and what was the big thing back then was emails, and a lot of people thought, oh yeah, well, this is not going to go anywhere, and people are not going to do it. But it was the young people that took it up, and anyway, so here we are today, with I'm sitting here talking to I don't know how many people all over the world right now. And
yeah, we've got 14 viewers at the moment. Obviously Easter weekend for some people, so a lot of people will be out there with family and friends and whatnot, which is fine. We'll still do the stream.
Right.
But yeah, really good point too, because I'm starting to notice, especially from the GDC, I don't know if you guys would have noticed, but the Wilder World and Star Atlas Earth 2 in that metagravity sector, they didn't once sort of mention anything about cryptocurrencies or any of this sort of stuff. So that's obviously kind of the point where they're not focusing on those things. They're focusing more on the gaming development. So we're starting to see a bit more normalization with Web3 gaming.
Right.
A few people in the chat here saying g'day, so we'll just And we also forgot to mention, thank you still to Dancho and
Oh, yes.
DB. And I I got a really funny thing to tell you here, so sorry to take
Okay.
you off track.
Go ahead.
But so I better fix this up too. So Spectrum his username is actually Spectrum 3900, not Spectrum 9000. So I need to fix that one at some stage.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks for your support there. I've got a couple of people in the chat here. Thanks to Tech Ops for popping in, jumping in on the giveaway, and also to Greece. He's been on pretty much every stream that we've had, which is really good to see.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for joining us.
G'day, Ferris. And Josuke. I think Niz is in here as well. I don't know where DB is, though. DB, you might be in trouble, my friend. But yeah, that normalization, as Rash has said in that video at the Twin conference, was that, you know, gaming is the start of the metaverse. So,
well, I think it goes a lot further than just gaming. Okay, so he talked about, you know, being able to fulfill your psychological and emotional needs, and how we do that right now. Well, for us, everything's physical. Okay, I mean, a prime example I like to use is I'm not big on shopping online. In the pub. All right.
yeah.
I'm not big on shopping online, although I'm starting to. But I have friends that buy everything online. Okay?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. And so that's a normalization of being able using, you know, more virtual stuff. And I think that the younger generation is actually going to be start normalizing this satisfaction of emotional and intellectual needs through the metaverse. And I was watching it, and I see it becoming more so through when I was watching a couple of videos of different crypto managers and stuff like this, and they were talking about the acceptance of crypto and the metaverse and stuff in general, and how their kids, they don't want money or cash for their allowances anymore. They want roadblock bucks, or they want sand. They want, you know, they're getting normalized in using in the metaverse for fulfilling those psychological and physical, psychological and
I suppose that's money anyway, isn't it? You know.
Well, it is. It is in a way. Yeah.
And I think you know, things like cash being phased out and people using cards and things like that. These they got like these cards where it's like, I don't know, maybe it limits where you can spend the money or something like that. So then you can't go down to the service station and buy a packet of cigarettes through your 18-year-old friend or something silly. You know, trying to stop that sort of stuff. There you go. Pacey's saying 100% my daughter got Robux last Christmas for the first time ever. So that's a normalization. And my kids eventually will, much to my wife's displeasure, will probably end up getting into gaming at some point too. Because I want my son to come and, you know, help me manage my property or come and play on it, or properties. Yeah, so that's a legacy, isn't it, for us?
Sure. Well, the thing of it is, though, it's not just gaming. Okay. All right, because it's I always kind of keep on. I finally watched Ready Player One, and was intrigued because I see Earth 2 going in that direction. And although Ready Player One was, you know, primarily aimed around gaming, the program itself, there was much more going on in the background. You know, there's people making their whole livelihood online. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
And we'll see that happening as well I think
Mm.
as Earth 2, as the metaverse expands
Yeah.
and grows, and technology advances to where we're able to, for example, AR glasses, AR VR glasses get to a point to where they're more manageable. You're more comfortable with them and stuff like this. I could see sitting down at a table with a pair of those glasses on,
Mm.
and drinking a beer, and you sitting right across the table from me.
Mm.
Just talking away. It's just like we're right there in the same room.
Mm. Got a couple
So,
of comments here. To
uh-huh.
Greece says Shane wants to use in-game essence different than outside trading essence. How is this going to happen? Well, it's like an in-game currency, right? So we already have to use essence to build side roads. What's not to say that it's not going to be used to buy everything else in the economic simulator that is Earth 2.
Well, yes, it will be. I mean,
I mean, ideally, we'd get rid of the e-dollars altogether and just use essence. That makes more sense to me. But currently, with the state of, how withdrawals go and the legal side of things, I think they're just trying to avoid it for the most part, just so it's a little bit less hassle. Someone else said something here too. Oh yeah. Earth 2 in the know. Second Life has been running their own economy since 2005. That's true.
Right.
So that's been around. And, this whole arrival of the metaverse hype that we had in the last bull run, kind of misses out on that fact. But
Right.
Anyway, they'll claim that because it's not on the chain. That's why. Nizza, for the next generation, the metaverse will cater for almost everything: sports cars, vacations, fashions, and pets. I like that one because then I'm not going to have a dog chewing at me when it's 6 months old. But yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
But I watched a video not too long ago, a documentary on the advancements in medicine using AI and virtual reality. And where you got surgeons now that don't have to stand over the patient to do microsurgery and stuff. They have a pair of gloves. They have a pair of gloves on that actually gives them the sense of the feel, and they're just operating small robotic systems to take and do the surgeries. And so, and this is all experimental, of course, right now, but in the future, that may not be so experimental. And who's to say we don't have some doctor's office in Malta Megacity, and people, people visit that doctor's office, and you think about biometrics, and I mean, you've got watches that you wear that tells you your pulse, your blood pressure, and stuff like this, and as technology continues to advance, we're going to see more and more of this. Just some thoughts.
Got a question here on the screen for you, Builder.
Yeah. Are you wearing a back brace or a parachute? Oh, that's my chair.
You might be talking about the suspenders.
Yeah, he's got see my suspenders, and he sees the blanket in the back on the back of my chair. He thinks, yeah. No,
You're an E2V1 just like flying around with your backpack.
Yeah. I used to parachute years ago, but I haven't made a jump in quite a number of years. So,
yeah.
I put up one code already. I'm getting ready to put up the second code.
Just remember, guys, put in hashtag giveaway in the comments and you'll be collected in the draw. So far, we've got 14 entries. So, if you haven't already, pop that in. Some people join in late, which is fun.
Right. And the code's going down, the gift code going down at the bottom. The first person that is able to type that one in gets whichever that code represents, whether it's a GDC skin or a Jolly Roger hat. So,
yeah, I think Ferris maybe got one.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got it. Oh my god, I got one.
Nice.
That might be the one that he's got. Yeah, so yes, hope to see the white paper tomorrow. I was hoping to see it today.
Yeah, no.
Easter Sunday for me, it would have been nice to have a little bit of spare time to sit down and go through it with you guys as well. Get some key takeaways. But oh well, what can you do? Just speculation. But a lot of people are getting excited about it. We're starting to see some of the market floors rise too. So I believe tier ones are up to maybe 31, 32 cents, which is a couple of cents up per tile. I know there's a bunch of people that were just buying up jewels like crazy and took off about 300, 400 pages worth of jewels, just the tier 1 jewels. And we're starting to see the price of side droids go up as well. People trying to get as much
trying to get that in there.
Yeah, because Shane's...
Go ahead.
Shane's saying that people that have invested in Earth 2, the players, will be quite happy with the details that are in the white paper. I'm going to assume it has something to do with the total supply.
Right. Yes. Well, he still has about another 30 hours. He said it's going to be, as long as Q1 is still open and somewhere in the world, the paper will come out. He's got about 30 hours.
Whatever the latest time zone is, I think it's Hawaii or something.
Right, something like that. Maybe it's longer than 30 hours. So.
Yeah. I wish someone had like a little countdown. That'd be interesting, but I'm sure he'll deliver something on time. But a bit strange, the comment that he had on X, I think. I'll see if I can pull it up here, but he saying all sorts of... was it? No, Yenna shared it from Discord, that's right. So let me find it and we can really this comment, because I think it's a good one. And Yenna always has the where is it? There we go. Let me just pull that up for you guys. Just give me 1 second.
Sure.
Okay. Alright, so hi everyone. In line with my consistent messaging over the past couple of months, nothing has changed in regards to the white paper time frame. I'm pointing this out to help relieve the anxiety and uncertainty some having, something which I know is completely understandable. I will most certainly not be enjoying a relaxing time with family over Easter. I don't think he ever does, but based off what he said, bit of a workaholic, but I've only just returned, having spent a little extra time in south of San Francisco, and I'll be taking the remaining time of the weekend to review everything. One thing I realized there was that it's quite lengthy, especially when compared to other white papers. So he's obviously had a look at some of the other white papers, maybe from the projects that were in the gaming developer convention, whatever you want to call it. So I'll likely be cutting it down significantly to at least make it a little bit easier to process. So this sort of feedback, we've been giving, well, a lot of people have been saying from the very beginning, was that some of the announcements were probably a little bit too wordy and not really digestible. So when you consider the fact that they...
I agree.
Yeah.
Sometimes they has a whole... puts a whole lot of words into something simple to say.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. You have content submissions, and the criteria there is digestibility, and they want to critique other people's digestibility. I think they need to have a look at their own first, but anyway.
Right.
So yeah, especially for those who are not familiar with specific details or history of Earth 2. So he's had a bit of an eye-opener with the trip and people he met at the booth behind closed doors. So now he's kind of got a better understanding, and that's what happens when he's been locked up for years working with it on Earth 2. So I won't change the time frame. He's just got a busy weekend, and hopefully everyone's happy with what they read. And he's basically saying a flashier, more aesthetic version will follow up at a later stage. So Obviously, no one else has access to it, as far as we're aware. Just the key people. So not everyone in the Earth 2 company has access to these details. Obviously, he's got lawyers and people that have signed NDAs and things like that.
Right.
So yeah, good peace of mind there that at least we'll be getting it. Last minute, not unusual.
Seems like there's been a lot of last minutes. But
yeah,
you know what? This is a project. This is a big project. They're doing a lot, and sometimes it comes down to the wire.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the future and you and maybe even me, but
right.
Yeah, we've always been pretty consistent with our development and things like that. So never a dull moment. Right. I want to know in the comments. Maybe someone can help me out here. What do you guys see in the future of Earth 2 and the metaverse? What do you want to do? What do you want to see? What do you want to be? Let's see if we can get some answers in here. DB saying something here. Definitely is, but for the more enthusiastic E2 player, should have the option to read it. I personally wouldn't read it. I would wait for Resin and Builder or Pasty to read it for me.
Well, that'll happen too. So
yeah, and sick day Monday. Yeah, I wish. Well, it's a public holiday. I technically don't have to work it if I don't want to.
Right.
Get some overtime there.
No.
Yeah. So, do you want to jump into while we're waiting for some comments on, what people's thoughts are? Do you want to jump in and have a look at the Pirates video?
Sure.
Now this one, Jolly Roger, I was a bit annoyed about this one because Jolly Roger is one of the biggest players in Earth 2, not to mention the largest tile owner of Earth 2 Pirates. He's number 2 on the leaderboard, and this guy gets a skin named after him. So a little bit jealous. And also they've got another pirate skin coming too. So I'm like, okay, where's the night skin? But anyway, this one really did quite well, as far as I believe. 3 or 4 of them sold out. It was the platinum, the gold, the radioactive, and the blood arg. Yeah, they all sold out. Here's a comment here. Yeah. I want to create games, places where people can flex their new avatars and equipment. Jolly Roger, never heard of him. Well, he doesn't come on our streams, Nizza, so I would love to see a sort of connection with Earth 1. I mean, be able to chat easily with people around us, make some advertising on a property. Yeah, so like...
Sure. Absolutely. That's what I was talking about. So... a little bit ago when I was talking about, when the AR and VR equipment becomes more easily accessible, cheaper, that you'll be able to interact with people. I mean, because the idea behind the AR glasses and augmented reality is that you can actually see you can see what your environment around you, but then the system puts in or plugs in a person or a place or something like that, overlaying the outside world. And so I agree with what this person is saying, and I see that will be happening in the future. Like I said, you could be sitting at your kitchen table, I'll be sitting at my kitchen table, we could be sharing a cup of tea or a cup of coffee or a beer, and with the augmented glasses, it looks like, I'm sitting there right there with you, and you see me sitting right there with you. And so we're just chatting back and forth, but yet we're, halfway around the world from each other.
Yeah, the advertising is probably something that's going to be in the white paper that a lot of people are going to really be very happy about, because they've spoken about advertising on tier 1 land for quite some time.
Right.
I just want to run like Forrest Gump did.
Look out, the treasure hunt's on the way.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's watch the video, and yes, we've got some good comments coming in. We'll cover them on the way back.
All right,
let's go. Turn this silly thing off. Yeah, the boat's cool. Especially at night time. It's really good.
You know, they definitely got the graphics down in the generator. It's working pretty dang good.
I look like a "you're going down."
Yeah, I know. Oh my god! You know, those two sold out again. Like
yeah,
they were.
See that someone actually made comment, and I completely agree with them. The gold and the platinum looks like they've just been spray painted, like in real life. Someone's just been like complete. It's like those the street performers that are all like gold or silver or whatever, and that's what it looks like. But anyway, they're rare, so I guess that's the main thing. Anyway, we'll keep watching.
Yep,
so.
Better hope to have some superpowers with that glowing suit.
Yeah, you can spot it in the dark.
Yeah.
Gotta love those.
I agree with GR4. I like the Tundra also. Nisas thinks so as well.
The Tundra is just a basic one, isn't it?
Yeah, I think yes. I don't like the look of the gold. Little skull hanging out there. Wooden.
Yeah, see the Black Pearl one's good too.
Right.
And that's the basic one that you can sell.
Right.
That's all the different parts, so you got to buy all the parts separately. And obviously, you can tailor it to your own needs at some point. Yeah, so that's the Jolly Roger skin on that one.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Obviously, there's a few comments in here. Let's go through a couple of them. Didn't Shane say your night was also going to be produced? That giveaway, the competition that he had was only for one person to win, and unfortunately, that was not our night. But we did try really hard.
I do believe that at one time, one of the videos, they had a night. 2-3 videos ago, they had a night in the city, and made a comment about it. And I think Shane did say something. It was possible. He didn't say that there would be one, but he said that there would be possible. So.
Yeah, it's probably going to be the next one. I bet you any money. Now that they've got a pirate.
Yeah, because I think we had the next highest votes.
Yeah, there was the banana skin suit. Oh, let's not talk about that. That's upsetting. Kelly Schwig says, "Did I miss anyone guessing on the next big update besides whitepaper?" I think it's either occurrence units or contracts.
I don't know.
Yeah, but he said they've been working on it for 10 months.
Right. Yeah. You know what though? I don't foresee any other big updates until they do the alpha pre-release.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the resources have kind of taken a backseat with this pre-alpha testing and whatnot, because obviously there's not going to be any ecosim things involved in it just yet. To start off with, anyway.
Right.
You've got to wait for that one. DB says, anyone planning buying Essence on launch? What's people's general plans? On the fence if I go T1 hunting or buy Essence, or maybe a bit of both. I think if you buy Essence, you're probably going to get a quicker return, but you're also got to be familiar with decentralized exchanges as well. So if you're going to do that, best to go and learn how to use it. It's not easy because you got to find an on-ramp and an off-ramp, and if you don't know what you're doing, then that's a hard one. T1's easy. You can just load up a credit card and you can just buy it.
Right. Yeah, I don't have no idea where the Essence is going to be listed at when it launches.
Yeah, we'll see. So Kelly Schwiggs bought a gold Jolly Roger after launch, $70. Yeah, so there's still some money to be made in flipping these things as well,
right?
With the giveaway codes. Spectrum's asking about the music in the music, the pirate song or theme song that they've got with the Jolly Roger, and then all the other ones, because it's not flagging with any copyright issues. So it's safe to say that they've got someone generating something, whether they be making it from scratch or whether they're loading it up through some sort of AI. Because you can make your own music in AI these days. Not hard. Probably actually easier.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I guess you could do just about anything with AI.
Yeah. Earth 2 in the Know is going to take Jolly Roger to the Vegas Strip. Very cool. There's someone else that said something. Yeah, Nizza. I'm not too sure we'll have a sword or a shield, but it would be nice. Because, I mean, the Jolly Roger skin has got a pistol.
Yeah. The knight would probably end up having a sword. I don't know about the shield. The shield would probably be an accessory.
Yeah, the thing that I want to see with these skins is some of them have some sort of advantage other than cosmetic. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Some sort of boost, or You know,
Yeah, some kind of game boost, maybe. Is what you're
yeah,
talking about.
yeah, I would really like to see that. And the comments are flying here. I'm just trying to. John Rod, whoops, I shouldn't have said that one.
Uh,
Buy all the EDC. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. A lot of people are going to go for the EDC.
I've been doing that. So
Yeah. So this La Detail, I'm not too sure who this user is, but yeah, it is really hard to get a decent sized plot in Malta, probably because we own most of them. Sorry, not sorry. You can always buy some new land if you want.
Yes.
Yeah, so anyone who's joined in later, don't forget to type in the chat hashtag giveaway for the Jolly Roger Black Pearl skin. So we've got about 19 entries so far, which is pretty good. And you've got your codes that you've been putting up, which is awesome. Yep. I hope people have been grabbing them. I think you've gone. How many have you done? Have you done them all so far?
I don't know. I'm gonna pull up. I gotta pull it up right now and check. Hang on a second.
So EDC at the moment averaging about 20 cents per essence, and then also when you're buying the side roads as well, I think they're sitting around 60, 65. With a bare minimum of a 4-tile plot in order to house that, that's about 20 cents per essence as well, if you don't consider how much it costs to build. So that's kind of where we're at with people that are involved actively in Earth 2. That's the price that they're setting it up, but then you add outside investors, and that'll probably change things there. Claim your depreciation of Earth 2 land when you do your tax return. Yeah, I think I might do that next time. I bought it for 40 cents a tile and I can't even sell it for 20. Pro tip, buy Italy and South Korea EDC cheaper than the US. Thanks for the hot tip, Niz. And if you haven't yet, check in the description, go and play our sandbox game. It helps us generate some rewards for the NFT Genesis pool. So we end up earning some sand from that, and then we'll all vote to see what we do with that. Is your sound, are you still alive over there? You've been very quiet, Builder.
No, I was just trying to check. Don't you get do you get a notice when someone takes a gift code?
No, you don't.
Okay, so I don't know if they've all gone or not. So.
Well, I know Ferris got one, and then there was another one. I saw the second one you put up, but I'm not too sure. Did you show the third one?
I put the third. I put all the codes up, and I left each one up for a couple minutes. For each code. Well. I don't know. So, if you got one of my giveaways, let me know. Type in the comments.
Yeah. So, Granrod saying it's crappy doing them for giveaways. Yeah, I mean they're gift codes. They're not meant to be like giveaways or anything specifically like that. But yeah, I suppose if someone confirms that they've claimed it, it's claimed. Otherwise, after I think it's like 30 days or something, you just get it yourself.
30 days. It goes. Yeah, it comes into your.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Greece got the tricorn.
Okay, there you go.
Tricorn. Okay.
What's the tricorn?
That's the hat.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And then Ferris got one as well. So that's maybe
one of those shirts.
Anyone else? So it was 2 shirts, wasn't it?
Yep, there was 2 shirts and the tricorn hat.
Anyone else got another shirt? Anyone else got the shirt? No worries, well, 2 pieces. You're welcome. Oh dear. So really, yeah, would have been so nice to go through the white paper with you guys.
Well, if Shane's true to his word, then we'll have it to talk about next week.
Mm, mm. Yes,
I got
and
it.
maybe another update. This one that's been cooking for 10 months. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Mm. Yeah, the guys are talking about buying Japan EDC. So, do you own anything in Japan?
I do. I have I have 3 tier 2s and I think one or two tier 1s or tier 2. I don't have any. I don't have any tier 1 in Japan.
Yeah, see, I have this really bad problem. I'll go and buy, and I have in the past, I'll go and buy something in like America or Greece or wherever. And then I'll get to a point and I'll see something nice in Malta and I'll just go, oh, I'll just sell that and buy the Malta. And then I just can't help myself. Yeah. So Jason, you got a good idea. Attaching the gift codes to Jules. So when you type in the property description, every jewel will then have that property description that it is spawned from. But the problem with that, XR, is someone might claim it from your profile already. If they see the code there in your properties. So I'm not too sure how that one will go, but you could probably add. It'd be cool to add some information to some of this stuff that you trade, but that's the only way you can do it.
I hear you.
Granrod says you must really love limestone.
Hey, we got golden oil, and we got golden oil in Malta too. So,
coal and oil, yeah,
oh,
and also hot tip for anyone: there's actually a small area in the Northern Ireland that has zirconium.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
Hot tip. This is what happens when you tune in. You find out this stuff. So La Detail. I still don't know who this person is, but I've never seen him before. But welcome to the stream. Which megacity are we getting in? Which ones are we getting in, Builder?
These has got a great thing going up in the Northern Island. What the heck?
Shun City.
Huh?
Shun City.
And then whatever.
Shun City.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Pacey Shun City. Yeah, Shun.
Shun.
What other megacities? I've got involved with Valhalla.
Yes, I'm in Valhalla.
I used to have something in. So Spectrum, I believe, is heavily involved in Belize, which was the I can't remember what that's called. Casino Megacity or something. Yeah, Legacy of Bermuda is a really popular one. I'm not a huge fan of water tiles though.
Right.
So I don't think there's any land left over in Legacy of Bermuda. I mean, that might be the premise that,
right,
it's built on water. Utopia, I think I do. Yeah. Cryptopolis. I used to have Cryptopolis. Long story. Just trying to think.
Make it a little short.
Yeah. Oh. No, I won't get into it. Celestis Megacity, which is the one in Nicaragua that has like 15 resources or something crazy. That's a good one. And also our little project in French Southern Territories, which is Fort Elaine. That's another good
Fort Elaine, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so if you're not in our Discord, there should be a link in the description of this live stream / video, and it'll take you to the Discord, and we have all of our projects there. There's a channel for all of our projects that you can check out. So Spectrum's got MCs in more than 40 megacities. Yeah, I have a fair few as well, but a lot of them have gone very quiet or aren't really active or doing anything. So if they come back, and we'll see. but yeah, definitely Shun City, Legacy of Bermuda, Valhalla, and the Pirates. They're all active communities. They're probably the best ones to keep an eye on.
Right.
Yeah, because if they, like, for us, I always say, you know, we were active during Earth 2's quietest time in development, and a lot of other places were very quiet. So that means we're going to be really loud when things get really busy.
Oh yeah.
All right, so let's do this giveaway, shall we?
Okay.
Was there anything else you wanted to talk about with the future and you?
No, I think we've pretty much covered it. I just want to have people try and keep an open mind on what's the possibilities for Earth 2. Because we're, you know, right now we're just concentrating on the game, but it could be much more. And and we early adopters, you know, we can really capitalize on that. So
yeah, I think with this white paper release and hopefully a really strong performance out of Essence, I'm assuming around at least $1 each. That should draw some partnerships and some more attention to Earth 2, and hopefully we can get an increase in the speed of production. Because this is a problem when you don't grow the team and you don't speed up development in a way that is going to keep people engaged and draw more attention and be the front runner. That's where these things tend to drag out for a long time and don't really get ahead because people can catch up quite easily. So I think that's one thing that Shane.
Well, I think Earth 2 has a big advantage over all the other platforms right now because they're the graphics that they've been working on with graphics generator and stuff like that, and the whole world platform it lends itself to a lot more advantageous growth than what the Sandbox and some of the others have right now.
Yeah, so Sandbox is kind of like a good example of what I'm talking about with this slow development. Right. Purely because they're, you know, 2 years on from their alpha release, and they've still only really just got the basic sort of gameplay like Minecraft, and not even as good as Minecraft, to be honest. It's quite limiting. It's still fun. Like, I don't mind, you know, jumping in and having a game. But I think it leaves a lot to the imagination of what they could possibly do.
Oh, okay. Well,
all right.
Drawing.
Yeah, so last chance for anyone, hashtag giveaway to enter the draw for the Black Pearl Jolly Roger skin. Give that a second. 20 entries, that's not terrible. Grandrod's asking about marble races. I get people asking me about marble races all the time, and I'm leaving that up to the Pirates to do that. They've taken that on from when what's it called? Gaming. You know that streamer, the one that Tech Ops used to do? They used to do it all the time.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm trying to be a bit more original, but the Pirates can have that one if they want. All right, so let's draw this. No one else is going. Oh, congratulations, Granrod.
All right.
Ooh. Yeah, so that's a cool little tool. It's kind of like the spin the wheel that we've used before.
Cool. Yes, we'll have to take and start using that a little more.
Yeah, no, that's a cool little one. And to keep it fair, it is random. Whereas in the past, we've kind of you know, reached out to people and said, you know, I think you deserve this one. Right. So yeah, we'll do it. Stream same time again next week.
Anytime next
anyone?
week, hopefully we'll have a white paper to talk about.
Yeah.
If not, you'll just listen to me ramble on again.
Yeah, so if anyone wants to jump on, let us know, and we'll see if we can set something up. We're trying to get some other people to join us and just hang out, and whatnot. I think Schweigs was down for it, but I didn't want to ask him about this weekend, Easter weekend. But hope everyone has a happy and chocolate-filled Easter.
Yep.
If you're celebrating Easter. If not, then just enjoy the long weekend.
Have a great weekend. All right.
Thanks,
Thanks
guys.
for joining us, folks. And y'all have a great weekend.